How's it, guys? We have another review today and we'll be checking out the very underappreciated Shovel. As usual, everything stated in the following video is my own subjective opinion based on many hours worth of play, research and testing, but your own experience may vary. Please feel free to let me know if you disagree. I generally answer all comments in good time. Just another thing to mention about these reviews is that the weapons or skills I look at are generally picked up early on in my runs, meaning they usually don't have high levels of base damage or good modifiers. As for this run, actually, the shovel I picked up had some decent mods, including the explosive viscera modifier, which is pretty good at dealing with Zerg enemies and flyers and things. Bear in mind that other good or bad mods may obviously change a build or playstyle completely. The shovel has a medium range, medium paced attack that comes in a 3-piece combo. Each hit deals a surprisingly satisfying amount of damage, and while the weapon has a gimmicky side, it does feel good whacking away at enemies with a glorified spade. As for the gimmick itself, the shovel can return, smack away certain projectiles and bombs while also doing the same to enemies on the third and final attack of the combo, sort of launches them away from you. This is nice when you're plowing through the sewers versus the worms that drop several bombs on death and that sort of thing, and to a lesser extent grenadiers found throughout the game. Basically anything with a physical projectile that sort of lands. It also returns the pirate captain's cannonball, which sounds good, but if you time your animations poorly you will suffer, you'll die. As you can see by the elite pirate captain, that actually makes short work of my mistake in this video, thinking that I'd had him, and obviously I missed him. The weapon is very well balanced though, I mean, all of that aside, and certainly capable of taking out the Watcher. I've actually linked one of my own shovel kills on the aforementioned boss below, if you're interested to go check that out. You know, and I actually think I've killed him 2 or 3 times with a shovel, if I'm not mistaken. It really is a good weapon. Speaking of what makes it good, the build is pretty straightforward for this weapon. Stack a lot of strength, and you can do whatever else you want really. I mean, it deals with fly as well, so your choice in secondary weapon is of little consequence, and while I always recommend damage buffs and crowd control for builds, or rather for skills with strength-based builds, the shovel does a great job of controlling most enemies quite well. I mean, it leaves you a lot of options for DPS in terms of skill choices if you'd like, which I normally don't recommend. So we'll check this quick. It's good versus most enemies, very good in sewers, average versus elites, especially the shield bearers and the tankier guys. You've got to be careful around them, and it is bad. I'd say it's bad versus enemies and elites that require very specific timing. I mean, one mistake could mean a premature ending to a good run. You just have to time it quite well. The rally value is quite balanced as long as you don't get stun locked, as the first hit takes a while to do its damage, so you just won't be quick enough to recover from that. For fun factor, easily 8 out of 10. Whack. I love this weapon. That's a personal thing. Overall efficacy rating, I'd say 8 out of 10, 7.5 to 8 out of 10. It's gimmicky but good. You know, it's well rounded. It's got a solid amount of damage per hit. That makes that weapon a keeper if I usually find it in a run. As always, thanks for watching, and if you've learned something from this video, please do like and subscribe for more of the same, and check out the provided playlists on my channel if you feel so inclined. Happy hunting!